back home last night. We gotta go replace these parts on the tractor. The sediment bowl, and I guess you'd call that the filter on the tractor. There's the chickens. I bet you can't guess what they're waiting for. They want some scratch. And there's Coda. Better get him a little more. And there's Yukon up there by the house. It's muddy out here today. It snowed last week, and I bought a new fuel line for it too, because you'll see when I get in there. Well, I don't know if you can see. Where's it at? Oh yeah, it's right here. I broke this end off, and the fuel line, it's supposed to be all metal, but someone put rubber in here, so we got to put a fuel line in there so there it goes. Got to put a fuel line in here so it's not rubber like that. They put a filter in there, that's what they did, but that sediment bowl is supposed to be the filter for it. And I think that rubber fuel line collapsed and it don't run worth a darn, so we'll get that taken off and we'll get back on here. Well, things didn't go out like I planned. That thing broke off on the end. So I gotta go get an easy out and get that out. I tried to use a pair of pliers, but it just kept breaking. It's just so brittle. That's what it is with the aluminum. It's cheap. Fuel makes it brittle over time, so we gotta go get an easy out now. A 5-minute job turns into about a 2-hour job. That's usually how it works with me. So I'm sure that's normal for everyone too. This is a little 8-in Ford tractor, so ain't nothing special, but it'll plow the garden. That's about it. And do a little brush hogging, but I wish I had an easy way to get that out, but I don't have an easy out, so I gotta go get one. All right, we'll see you when we go get the easy out. Well guys, we gotta go to the store to get an easy out so we can get that piece out. And I gotta do a grocery list for my wife, so it's gonna be a great day. I guess we're having roast tonight. Sounds good. So we're gonna go to the store and we'll get back with you after we're done. Well, this is turning into a project I really didn't want to do, but had to take the top off because the aluminum piece broke off, got stuck in there. I got an easy out. It just spun all the way up in there. I got the biggest easy out there was, but it's gonna be fun. Now I gotta see if I can get that out. I don't know if I want to drill it out or do what to it. My little 8-in Ford tractor. Looks like something's loose there, but oh, there is a bolt loose, isn't there? Yeah, I just need to go through and tighten it up. I bought it as is. It was kind of a project, but eventually I'm gonna go through and paint everything and sand it down. I got my charger going because the batteries were dead. Key was, I guess there really ain't no key. Well, that thing's close, but I guess that's how they are. It's an old tractor, so it works for what it is. All right, we're going to try to fix this. Well, we didn't get the tractor fixed today. I'm going to have to order a new fuel tank for it because that aluminum piece got stuck in there and, you know, crap. Oh well. We'll get back with you later if we figure out something else we're doing. But it's kind of a mucky, rainy day. Okay, we're getting ready to leave out. We're going to Colorado. We got to go over the mountains tomorrow. I was kind of hoping not to have to leave out today. I was hoping to leave out in the morning, but here we are. I got to go to Frisco, Colorado, which is just right on the other side of the Eisenhower Tunnel. So I can't go through the tunnel, so I got to go over Loveland Pass. Unless Loveland Pass is closed, then I get to go through the tunnel at the top of every hour. So I got a ways to go before I get it. I won't even make it out there tonight. I got 7 hours and 30 something minutes I can drive today, and tomorrow I have to run off my recap. I get 11 hours back tomorrow, 11 hours back the next day, so that's just the way it's going to be for the rest of the week until I run completely out of hours, which, oh well. And on the tractor, the fuel tank, the piece broke off in there and I couldn't get it out, so I tried to unscrew it with a easy out and it didn't work. It just mucked it up even more because it's aluminum. Then it's kind of just seized to the metal, so they should have put some anti-seize on there before they put that in there, but shoulda, coulda, woulda. So I ordered another tank. It's $116 for the new tank, which while I have it apart now, I think I'm going to sand it down and start painting it. So I guess it just made my mind up what I needed to do. So we'll take videos of painting that and sanding it down and doing stuff to it. But that's pretty much all I got to report right now. We'll be leaving here shortly, heading to McPherson, get a load of propane, and go to Frisco, Colorado. Which, if you're listening to this, just go ahead and subscribe if you like it. If you don't like it, or do whatever you want to do. So, alright, thank you. Well, we went to Lamar, Missouri. Went and got us some groceries so we could have something to eat for the week. I usually buy pretty healthy, like grapes and cantaloupe and rotisserie chicken and all the good stuff. Yeah, we're heading across here. We'll probably be in McPherson about 8:30 tonight. Then we got a load. Then we won't make it very far because we didn't get a 34-hour restart. We're going to run off a recap the rest of the week. So I gain 11 hours back tomorrow, 11 hours back the next day. I got 7 hours and 50 minutes today, so I can make it to load and make it up the interstate. Then go to bed and then get up probably about 8 o'clock in the morning, 8 or 9, and head over to Colorado. We're going to Frisco, Colorado, which is in the mountains. So be white knuckle driving tomorrow. But it pays pretty good to go out to the mountains, so you can't complain. And I got auto chain, so we get to try them out tomorrow for the first time. Maybe. If Loveland Pass has got a chain law in effect, we'll get to try them out. Sometimes they have chain law in effect that they don't need chain law. It's not that bad, but sometimes it's horrible. This guy in front of me, it's 60 through here, and we're going about 50. It's all blurry right now. Yeah, it's focusing in on the raindrops. Well, you guys get to see some exciting raindrops hit my windshield. So, there you go. Look at that. Pretty fancy. Who said I wasn't an artist? Look at that. So that's what we're doing today, and we'll get on here before we get to McPherson again and let you guys check in to see what I'm doing. And hey, if you like it, subscribe, hit the like button, smash the like button, I guess you should say. All right, we'll get right back with you. All right, we're back on here. We're just driving through St. Paul, Kansas, a little bitty town out in the middle of nowhere. It's just one of them dreary days that, you know, you just like to be at home and just make you a big old pot of chili and just sit around watching TV or doing little projects or whatever you have to do. I certainly got quite a few I need to do. I kind of wanted to finish what I was doing earlier today, but here we are, driving down the road. That's a pretty church. Must be a Catholic church. It's real nice. Drive through these little towns and you think, I wonder what the history is of them. I look stuff up like that all the time. Like I went down to DeKalb, Texas once. It's like, what's the history of DeKalb? Oh, this is where Hoss Cartwright came from. Most people don't know who Hoss Cartwright is, but his name was Dan Blocker. He grew up in Shamrock, Texas, and he moved to DeKalb, Texas. I think that's where he's buried at, too. Supposedly, it's not supposed to be raining when I get over to McPherson, but we'll see. It's a pretty nice road, except for in this town it's pretty rough, but there's some old antique tractors over there. I don't know if you're able to see it or not, but old Olivers, and I think they even had an old 8N Ford back here. I need the fuel tank off that, but I ordered one today. It was $116 for the fuel tank, and I ordered it painted. It's already painted, so me and my wife were having a discussion about the tractor. Well, since I took the hood off, I might as well, you know, sand it down and start painting it. I kind of wanted to plow the garden before the snow flew, but that's not happening, so we'll just fix her up and make her look pretty. Oh, it's just one of them days. I'm just tired. I went and bought me some vitamin B12. I take a lot of vitamins. I take vitamin C, 1 a day men's, B, C, probiotics, just a little bit of everything. Then I eat healthy out on the road. I've lost, probably somewhere around 30 pounds. And I tell you what, if you quit eating bread and potatoes and stuff like that, it's amazing how good do you feel after that. I'm not telling anyone to do it, but that's just how I did it. No bread, potatoes, sugar. I used to just go out to eat all the time, and now I don't ever go out to eat. Just every once in a while when you can get like a hamburger steak or chicken, something like that. I'm just rambling on. We're going to go to McPherson. We're going to go get loaded. Then we're going to go to Frisco. And we'll get back with you when we get closer to McPherson. Everybody be safe out there. All right, we're back. We're just about to Leon, Kansas. So we're getting there. How many miles we got left to go? We got 94 miles left to go until we get to McPherson. last year. Some days are better than others. Just looking forward to get over here and get loaded and get up to the interstate so I can get across the mountain tomorrow. The pole hauler's putting a lot of wind off. Some days you just don't. Some days you just want to go. Some days you just want to sit around. I think it's 50 miles per hour up there in Leon, Kansas. Freightliners, Volvos, stuff like that, backing in places, and I'm just like, how in the heck am I going to get back in there? I got a phone call, so I'll get back there. We're over here in McPherson right now, waiting on one truck to get loaded, then I'm next. He's at 55,000. My finger's right in the way, of course. I'll learn how to do this a little better as time goes on, but we're waiting on one truck to get loaded, then I'm next. Then we'll get loaded and we'll go up to the interstate. And we'll probably go to bed after that. Then we'll drive in the mountains during the daytime. I don't really like driving through them at night because weather gets colder up there at night. More likely to snow. So that's what I look like. I'm going to try to be on here more and more. I'm going to try to post every day. If you like what you see, subscribe. Hit the like button, and God bless, and we'll see you when I get loaded. All right, guys, we're getting loaded right now. We're up to 47,000. We got to go to 80,000. So I'm probably just going to end tonight's video right now. Pretty tired. I may just go to bed after I get loaded here. I got 2 hours and 35 minutes left to go for the day. I hope everybody's having a great day, and God bless you, and have a great night. And we'll be on here tomorrow in the mountains. All right. I'm pretty excited about showing you guys what I do in the mountains. All right. Later.